Amendment 1 is that Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. That is important to me because I just love to read my scriptures and to practice religion. Thank you. The First Amendment is important to me because I can say what I want and I can petition people, like if I want to make like a change, and I can assemble with my friends, and I can go to church every Sunday.
This is the Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The Second Amendment is important to me because I can hold a gun to help me defend myself in the wilderness and at my house. In case an intruder comes, I can kill him, and if there's a bear, I can shoot him. That's why it's important to me.
Hello, sir. I'm fighting in the war, and you have to let me stay at your house.
Whoa, you stop right there.
Because
You stop right there. In the Third Amendment in the Bill of Rights, it says, no soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in manner to be prescribed of law. Be beyond.
Oh, man.
This amendment is important to me because if any of those pesky soldiers come by my house in a time of peace, I can tell them to get away from here.
What are you doing?
I need to search this place.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Get
I
out.
do. I need to search this place.
According to the Fourth Amendment, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and person or things to be seized.
Well,
Get out of
I
here.
have a search warrant right here.
Yeah. Let me examine this. But your search warrant does not particularly describe the place to be searched or the things to be seized, so get out of here.
Oh, shoot.
Time to hide the drugs, boys. Fourth Amendment is important to me because officers can't just search my house whenever they want without a probable cause or a search warrant.
What are you doing?
Hey man, I work for the government and we're going to be taking your property today.
I don't think you can do that.
You ready here?
No person shall be held to answer or for a capital or otherwise unfamous crime unless on a permit or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in a militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice, but to be jeopardy or life or limb. Nor shall be compelled in any crime case to be witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. I guess you can't take my property. My bad.
I can and I will.
Okay.
You need to take this Chinese hat because you're going to be traveling just like you do on the basketball court.
All right. This amendment is important to me because I can come back and see this beautiful sport court, and it is now public use, so I can come back and see it anytime I want. This amendment is also important to me because when I come back and try to take my land, I will not be admitted for the same crime twice.
You have been accused of attacking public property, declaring it was your land. And now I'm going to read you your rights. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been precisely ascertained by the law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. So you are allowed to find your own witnesses, and you can make them
Okay.
support your cause.
I need you to be my witness. And did you see me running down that hill?
I sure did.
Okay, I need you to be my witness.
I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to.
In the Sixth Amendment, it says that I can choose any witness I want. So, and they have to do it. So you have to come with me.
Okay.
This is important to me because if I ever go to court, I can get my own witnesses, so it's not like an unfair trial, and they can preach for me.
I am suing you for $20.
No, you're not. Because in the 7th Amendment, it says that in suits of common law where the value and controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. So you can't sue me. This amendment is important to me because people can't just sue me for dumb stuff and waste my time.
Benjamin Franklin.
Hey, you shut up.
Come here, sonny boy, my worst student.
Hey, stop. You can't do that.
What did you just say to me?
In the 8th Amendment, it says, the session of bail shall not be required, nor excessive fineness opposed, nor cruel or unusual punishment inflicted. So you cannot hit me with a sword.
Well said. I've taught you well, student.
This amendment is very important to me because when I'm sitting in Mr. Arnell's class, he cannot pull out his little metal baseball bat and hit me with it because it's very cruel and unusual punishments.
New arcade.
What do you think you're doing?
Opening my arcade.
Do you see anywhere in the Constitution where it says that you are allowed to open an arcade?
Well, no, but according to the 9th Amendment, the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be constructed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Wherefore, I'm opening my arcade and you can never come into it.
I'm sorry about that.
The 9th Amendment is important to me because even if it's not in the Constitution, I can do stuff that's on the Constitution.
I'm the Utah governor, and I'm making it a law that you cannot assemble peacefully with anyone, anytime, or you'll be fined $500. That's the main law making it.
Hey, sir, I don't think you can do that because in the 10th Amendment it says the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor
Are you kidding me?
by to the states are reserved to the states
Are you
relatively
kidding me?
or to the people. So, if you're going to make a law that interferes with the Constitution, then you can't do that because the Constitution is the supreme law of the land and it always wins. So you cannot make a law that people cannot assemble. It is important to me because when people try to make laws that interfere with my religion or friends or like people, then they cannot make it because it interferes with the supreme law of the land.
And now, the bear.